Hi, my name is Shubhechha Dhar and I'm the author of Anxiously Thriving, a book about how social anxiety disorder impacts the lives of teenagers and young adults and how they still thrive despite of it. This book explores the intersections of mental health and South Asian communities and how mental health is still a stigma in most of the South Asian communities. This book also explores how social anxiety disorder impacts various aspects of teenagers and young adults' lives, such as their school and college life, professional life, dating life, friendships, and so on. I was inspired to write this book because of my personal story with social anxiety disorder. I had social anxiety disorder for 8 years of my life without even realizing it. And having social anxiety made me terrified of social interactions and I would avoid them at all costs. This made me feel like I was being stripped of opportunities that I could have had, such as the debate competition that I really wanted to participate in and the farewell speech that I was chosen to give at my high school and backed out the last minute. What is unique about this book is that you don't just see my story with social anxiety, but you also see stories of other people with social anxiety disorder and how they were able to overcome their struggles. Not just that, there are insights from experts such as psychologists, therapists, and counselors. This book includes stories from people with social anxiety disorder such as New York-based musician Manas Jha, TEDx speaker Marielle Collins, and also experts such as YouTuber and neurologist Siddharth Warrior. In all of these stories, the common thread you will find is that all of these people were able to overcome their social anxiety and go on and become successful musicians or YouTubers or motivational speakers. One of the coolest stories I share in this book is of a New York-based musician Manas Jha and how he was able to overcome his social anxiety. Manas has had social anxiety for the longest time, ever since he was a child. When he was 10 years old, he was asked to read something in front of the entire class, and he was so intimidated by this that he ended up peeing in front of the entire class. Manas did not know that he had social anxiety until much later in his life when he was an adult and came across an article about it. The aim of this book is to provide support to teenagers and young adults with social anxiety disorder and to encourage them to seek help. According to a 2007 survey conducted by the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, around 36% of people with social anxiety report experiencing symptoms for 10 or more years until they actually seek help for it. Because of this, you feel like you're all alone in your struggles. I was one of these people once, and so I know exactly how that feels. This book is for you if you feel like you are all alone in your struggles. You are not. My name is Shubhechha and I'm the author of Anxiously Thriving.